I live in a small home, and I think just like anybody who lives in a small space, the problem is always space. So, today I'm going to talk about some ways that I've tried to utilize all of my space and organize my home to make it work best for me and my life. Hey friends, I'm Olivia Oakes. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you are new. My husband and I are having a baby in March, and we are currently working on our storage situation. The first thing that I always tell everybody is utilize every single inch of your home. That doesn't mean by having things cluttered, it just means having it be functional. Analyze your lifestyle, how you operate in your home, if you need a drop zone at your front door, if you need a place for your shoes, if you need a place to put on your shoes, whatever that might be, think about those things and then look around your house and look at every single inch of your space and see if it's being utilized to its best potential. We have a lot of pieces in our home, and we try to make it not feel cluttered or enclosed in, but have it be functional for us. Our entryway, I guess, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to some people because we have a bench that buds up right next to our stairs. But for us, it's very functional because it allows us to sit and put on our shoes, or allows me to put my purse there. So once you've analyzed your lifestyle, the rest of these things I feel like are ways to help utilize every inch of your space. Second is less is more. Now, I know I just said utilizing every inch of your space. Now, how does less is more make sense? What I mean by less is more is that your objects in your home, in your small space, are going to look a lot different than they would if you had a larger home. Things that look proportionate or normal in a larger space is going to probably look abnormal or too large in your small home. I'm not the best at this. I do try to get better about it all the time. It's very hard, but trying to just have that conscious awareness of what it could look like in your space. This might not be as important to some, but it's very important to me to make my home still feel super homey and inviting while still being very functional and storage based. I don't think every space needs to look and feel utilitarian, even though it's very easy to make it feel like a warehouse when you have so much that you need, but in a small space. I think it's possible to still make it be homey and look put together and maybe hidden behind things. Speaking of that, my go-to thing, especially if you've been watching my videos, are baskets. I use baskets everywhere. I think baskets are the best way to keep things stored and organized, but still looking very pretty. There's always something that needs to be sitting out, and you don't want it to just be sitting out. And so if you can put it in a basket, even with a basket with a lid on it. If you are buying a piece of furniture for storage, I recommend getting furniture that has drawers. I think furniture with drawers versus doors is a lot more functional. With drawers, you can get dividers or get different baskets to put in the drawers to organize it even further, but you're using that whole space. When you have a door, you have a lot of empty space that is above your item. This is a no-brainer, but sometimes you just have to get rid of stuff. The way I want you to think about it is it helping your life by keeping it, or is it helping your life by getting rid of it, and now you have that additional storage space? Some things it's not worth hanging on to, where you could put something else there that you do actually need in its place. But if it's something that's going to help enhance your life, or you couldn't part with it because of XYZ, maybe it was a lot of money and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford that in the future, then something that I did recently is condense my board games down and look to see if I could fit it all in a gallon Ziploc bag. And if I could, I just labeled it. Like, it was easy to identify what game it was, and I had all the pieces in the bag, and it saved so much storage. Lastly, use your doors. We put so much on our doors. On our bedroom door, we've got an actual shoe rack with shoes in it, On our pantry door, we have a shoe rack, but with large spices in it. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Comment down below what you think is gonna help you the most, or if you have any additional tips. I think we'd all love to hear it, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye, friends.